analysis of what they think the answer to the question may be, out of the way.
In other words, you can actually see an object thousands of miles away and describe it or even sketch it?
Viewing is a misnomer. I wish that we would have adopted. When I founded the company SciTech in 1989, I kept some of the original names for historical purposes. Viewing is really a misnomer. It should be remote perception. Only part of what we do is actually.
Now, here's a highlight from Art Bell Somewhere in Time on iHeartRadio.
We have done this on previous programs, Father, but
Yes.
if you would, describe for the audience, before we get to the phones, exactly what a real exorcism is like.
Well, the essence of an exorcism is really an exorcism. By the way, just as a preliminary remark, let me state this much. A lot of people have the idea that reciting healing prayers over somebody is an exorcism. It's not. The essence of exorcism is a confrontation between the exorcist and the demon presumably possessing the person who is being exorcised. It is a personal confrontation. Question and answer, and command, question and answer. It's not a question of a beautiful prayer or aspirations. All that can be included one way or the other, but the essence of it is the exorcism itself, the confrontation, and the idea of the confrontation is to relieve this person of the power possessing their will and their mind, therefore their soul.
What occurs during this confrontation? I mean,
what occurs is, first of all, there's the difficulty of getting the demon to talk.
Away from the phone a little bit, Father.
Yeah, it's the difficulty is that the exorcist must first of all achieve is getting into contact with the demon, presumably possessing this person. That's the first thing, and that sometimes takes some time. Sometimes no, but sometimes it takes a long time. A lot of cajoling, a lot of abuse, and a lot of effort.
Friend,
and there are certain rules
Terrence
that
McKenna,
the exorcist must follow, otherwise he's going to fail. Number one, when that does take place, when there is contact, and there is dialogue, and then the exorcist must find out the name the demon assumes. The demon always assumes the name when he possesses somebody, and how long it's there, and why it's there, and then get its consent to depart. And that's the essence of an exorcism.
To get its consent to depart. Suppose it obviously does not want to depart.
It doesn't ever want to depart. You've got to get its submission. Consent is a difficult word to use. It's submission to being expelled. Because you see, there is an entire theory and belief behind it all, Art. It is that as long as this cosmos endures, as it is, demons have a certain liberty, a certain freedom, and they roam on what is called, figuratively, the middle plateau. Once this cosmos ends, and there's only heaven, then there's only hell, and they go back there permanently, and it's more intense suffering for them. They never want to go back there. They'd rather roam around the world. And you have examples of that in the Christian Bible. In the demons who possessed these people that Christ exorcised, they said, please put us into these swine. Remember the incident of the Gerasene swine, Art? It was a hog farm, obviously. There was a whole flock of hogs, and they possessed these poor animals, and they all rushed into the sea over a cliff. They didn't want to be sent back to hell to suffer, just to suffer. They wanted to roam the world on the middle plateau. But it's a whole
kill people. And they know that. And they dug up stuff on Trump that they didn't put in the tabloids because it would only made him look good. I'm going to leave it right there. But you see what
Alex Jones.
Bill Clinton did with his connections to black people.
Early.
Totally turned his
Ours
back
could
on
be
him, not
on
with Donald Trump.
at this
Now,
top of the hour.
I'm going to stop right there. Let's continue. Here.
Full show.
Here's the new article.
From the
It's up
late
on
90s.
Infowars.com. Nobody knows about this.
Best
Black homeless woman says
year.
Trump allowed her to live in
Years.
Trump Tower rent-free for 8 years. We're going to play the video.